the vibes, baby. And on today's video, I am going to be doing a mukbang slash story time. So I have a lot of stories about like crackheads messing with me and like crackheads just doing the most, because I go to East High School and there our school is on Colfax. And now if you live in Colorado, you know Colfax is literally where all the crackheads, all the crazy motherfuckers. So I have a lot of stories. I'm gonna be in Popeyes. I got their $5 box. So let's just get right into the video. So let's just talk about this. So me and my sister and my friend, we was on our way home, right? And this is probably the craziest one, so I'm gonna tell it first because it's the longest one. But yeah, so we're on our way home, and out of nowhere, like these three, no, it was like 4 of them, and it was only one girl, and they was like, you could tell they was like drunk and some more stuff, like off something. They wasn't just drunk, they had to be off something, okay? So they're like arguing and they're loud, and I already had a feeling, you know, you could just get that vibe from somebody, like something's gonna go down. So yeah, so they sit down, and of course they come to all the way to the back where we were sitting. I'm like, damn it, there was so much open seats, y'all, so much open seats. I'm like, why they had to come sit by us? So they're arguing and stuff, and this nigga is standing in front of me. So like I'm sitting down and he's like standing up. For some reason, like there wasn't open seats, which pissed me off. Like, why are you standing right in front of me and my sister? Like, come on now. So then this man is literally dead ass looking at me, dead in my face, and talking. The whole time he's telling his story. His story was about how ungrateful his girlfriend is, and she's his wife. No, that was his wife. And like just calling her out her name, and was saying like he do so much for her. So I'm like, he said that he was gonna put his hands on her. So I'm thinking, mind y'all, at this point this man's telling me his whole life story. So in my head I'm thinking he's talking to me. For some reason I'm like, respond. Because he's dead at, like, out of looking at everybody, he was looking at me. So I'm like, oh, he want me to, he's talking to me. So I'm like, instead of hitting her, why don't you just get your sister to beat her up? This nigga, oh my god, y'all, he's gonna get in my face. He was like, nobody talking to you, mind your business, da 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 da. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, my nigga, damn, I thought you was talking to me. I thought we was having a conversation. Whole time, I guess this man was just talking to himself. He just wanted me to just sit there and not say nothing. By this time, my sister jumps in, right? She's like, why you have to call her out her name? You was talking to her, like, and I'm like, on God. So then he literally like gets this close to my sister's face. This nigga was finna hit my sister, and he was so serious too. But then once he gets in my sister's face, this man that was with him like got in his face and was like, nigga, get out her face. Then they start arguing, right? And then so they're arguing, and then he's like, nigga, I raised you, something. I guess it was his cousin. Out of nowhere, they just start banging. And this man, the brother or the uncle or whatever, whoever he was literally beating this man up, like beating his ass, y'all. And I'm like, damn, but at the same time, I didn't feel bad because he deserved it. You know, he got all up in our face like, what's wrong with you, sir, ma'am? Mind you, it's like after school, there's a whole bunch of teenagers on the bus. We're like on the back of the bus, so if they just start fighting on the back of the bus, it's hard. How we gonna get to the front? You know what I'm saying? So then we like sitting like on the seats, like standing up on the seats, because this nigga was just doing too much. Like they was doing too much. They stopped fighting, then the is get off the bus, because of course the bus has stopped at this point, and the bus driver is like calling the police and he's like calling the police, that he's like, the police are on the way. So then the three men, they took off. They was like, nigga, we got warrants. I'm like, oh my god. So they took off. It's just the wife and the man tell him, she's trying to tell him like, get off the bus. Like, she's telling him to just get off, because she ain't want to go with him. At this point, she's scared, because like I said, he was saying like he was gonna beat her and stuff. She's like telling him like, get off. I don't want to go with you. Like, you go by yourself. She looked like she needed help. But the boy gets off, but he's pulling her with her. He's like, I'm not going nowhere without my wife. You're coming with me. So mind you, we're doing all of this. There's people on the bus. People are like, I gotta go. Like, we ain't got time for this. I gotta be at work. Like, I'm gonna be late for work. I'm gonna miss my bus. I'm gonna miss my train. Everybody's complaining, because these crackheads is just going crazy. So then the bus driver starts driving off back, obviously. So we're like, okay, me and my sister were standing in the front, and him and his girlfriend's arguing, and he's like, just wait till we like get off, like, I'm gonna beat you. And at this point, the cops still haven't even showed up. Why ain't they here yet, you know? They get off, and then she tries to get back on again, y'all, again. And at that point, the bus driver was like, we gotta go. So he just kept driving. He didn't let them back on. So then we look, and the man starts literally stalking on her. But we can't do that. I can't do nothing about it, because the bus driver done drove off. Like, he started driving off, and he said he wasn't stopping again, because people have places to go, obviously. But yeah, after that, we don't know what happened to the girl. I low-key felt I felt really, really bad for her, because that's a really hard spot to be in. Like, you know, I just hope she okay down. But anyway, that was story number 1. Story number 2. So me and my 2 friends, we were going to McDonald's. Let me just tell y'all, once again, I already knew that, like, I could just tell when I get a vibe from somebody that they finna do some. So we're like walking into the back of the bus. I don't know why I choose to even sit in the back of the bus no more. But yeah, I walked to the back of the bus, and this man ain't got a shirt on. How this conversation started, he had this speaker, and he started talking about it, and he was like, oh yeah, I got this speaker off the streets because I lost my speaker thing. And I was like, oh yeah, my friend lost hers too. And he was like, oh, your friend ain't lost nothing. She got all she need. And it was her up and down. And at that point, I said, no, sir. What are you talking about? Back up. 911. Just like talking to us, she's like, oh, y'all bad, like, y'all some bad. Let me tell y'all how rude this is. He gonna look at my friend, and he gonna say, you could lose a little weight though. I said, y'all, that had to be the funniest shit. First of all, she wasn't even fat. Like, she's just like thick, like chubby to me. But like, yeah, you know, people don't be having no filter, and yeah, he had no type of filter. He was like, you could lose a little weight though. This bus ride is too long, because he's still talking, and he's like basically saying, like, he was saying, oh yeah, I was a bad y'all. He was like, I'm old now. I'm 50 something. He said he's like 54 or something. We get there, and on our way back, something else happened. There's this lady, and she's just talking to herself. She's literally sitting by herself. She ain't got no headphones in. She ain't on the phone. She's talking to herself, but she's mad. She's pissed. And I think her name was like Joanna or something like that. Like the person she was talking to, because she kept saying her name. It was like Joanna or something. And she was not having it. And I was scared, because I was like, bitch, you get up and swinging and stuff, thinking Joanna right in front of you, we gonna have some issues. It isn't really a story, but I literally seen that he was shooting heroin in his arm. If you see movies, you know how they flick the thing or whatever. I don't know. They always flick the needle. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Mind y'all, this is on our way to school. This is the last story. It's a quick one, but it's just fun. I'm on my way home on the bus. This man gets on the bus and he's creepy looking already. Though since the minute he walked on the bus to the minute I got off, he did not take his eyes off of me, y'all. And I'm not being dramatic. I'm not trying to be funny, but no, that nigga was watching me. And I'm like so like uncomfortable because I don't know. I hate when people just stare at me. He's like, and I'm just like, and I'm looking at my friend that's sitting next to me, and this nigga looking at me like, we like, bitch. So he keeps doing it. And at this point, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, this nigga ain't gonna stop waving. So until I probably wave back. So I'm like, then he starts talking. And he's just talking, and he's looking at me, but my headphones are in. The whole time I'm just blasting my music. I'm just looking at this nigga like, oh my God. And he's talking to me. So I'm like, I take one out. I'm like, what you say? He said, hey, gorgeous. I was just like, I just put my headphone back in. I just put it back in. The thing that made this story, like the ending story, is because, let me tell y'all, you know, you see one crackhead, you think you ain't never gonna see that crackhead again. No. This man, I literally went to the store right by my house on Parks, and like I look up and it was the man. He's like right in front of the store, and he notices me, he looks, and then he starts walking towards my car, y'all. This man starts walking towards my car. While I'm looking at my mom, I said, Mom, that's the crackhead. We gotta go. Like, that was the crackhead that was waving at me. And my mom was like, he come up to the window. He like gonna ask my mom for $2. And mind you, this man don't even, it's snowing outside. This man ain't got no pants on. He ain't got no jacket on. He just got on some basketball shorts that's too little. Because he was fat, no cap, like he was big. And he had on some basketball shorts that was too little, a shirt too small, and just a mess. And my mom goes in the store, I don't go with her. So I'm like telling her, I locked the doors, you know, we all do that. But I locked that door so quick when she got out, I said, this man's not finna come to this car. He's not finna do nothing to me. Not today. He didn't come to the car, he didn't. Thank God. I felt like he was plotting on me, like, yeah, I'm gonna get her ass. Yeah. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching my storytime / mukbang. No, I didn't even finish my food, so because you guys can tell, like, I just stopped eating in the middle of it. I hope you guys enjoyed my few stories. In the comments below, let me know if y'all have been through something similar, or let me know y'all crackhead stories that y'all done been through. I'll probably have so much more I can't think of at the moment, but like, those were the main ones. I love you guys, my Bree babies. Like I said, I'll be dropping a video every week. Stay tuned for my video for next week. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment, turn on your post notifications, tap that bell for me, please. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you.
Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene.